Oh yes, it's done. Now this thing is back here. Touch.
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
Oh, I have the status beside me. Gonna do.
Can't believe I'm actually.
I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
Hey everyone, this is Jesslyn and welcome back to my channel for more The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Blood and Wine. Right, so we are here with Anna Henrietta and we have to go to the wine cellar and check that out. I think I didn't play this
What if
game
Fabricio's
for...
blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is good. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravelli. Only then did he come into his own.
Alright. As I mentioned, I guess I didn't play this game for such a long time because I've been spending so many hours trying to finish the Stellar Blade game. Yeah, and apart from that, I also rest my eyes because my vision therapist asked me not to play too much games, yeah, due to my eye condition. I guess you guys don't know about my vision problem, but I guess I will tell you guys one day. Yeah, okay, let's focus on this game
So where do we start?
right now.
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Read the wine. I guess it's this one.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Okay, let's go and find the 1269 vintage. Set this. Read.
Herveloos. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Of course. What about this? Not this.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Fine sangria. Okay, don't think it's this one.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Oh, dandelion.
Yes, that sophisticated palate of his.
Good. What about this? Oh, menu.
Got Pomino over here.
We can't find the sangria from 1269. This is tricky. Is it this? I hope so. Yeah, this is the one.
San Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Oh yeah, 1268, not 1269. Oh, I overlooked that. Excuse me, Your Highness. This, yeah, this is the one, 1269.
Right here.
Found it.
1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Salmon.
Full.
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 Oh, she also examined with me.
I have a feeling we'll find something awry.
Full. This one's full too.
This? I guess she just examined this one.
Full. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of sangria? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
Okay. Open this then.
Ready.
Step aside.
Oh, are you going to do this your own? Let's see. Oh. She's tasting the wine.
I'd recognize this taste anywhere. This one is good.
Okay, what about this? Okay, Your Highness, you can drink. Must be this then. Bitter plonk.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Alright, we have found it. Question time for you. Ha! Slap.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
Yeah.
But your grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sorial. I beg you to forgive me.
What did you do?
Why did you do it?
Oh, she also asked me the same
couldn't
question.
resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Who you sell the wine to?
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sorial. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Cintra.
I've no Cintrian aristocrat at court.
Okay, really thought nobody find out.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, your grace, you must forgive me.
How'd you deliver the wine?
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Cintrian noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We'll do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
Okay, we can start.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You'll take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
Let's see who is the blackmailer. Few hours later, the ruins of Fort Astra.
Relax. Now we wait.
Yeah. What a nice moon. A big one. Somebody's there. Bunch of barbarians.
Our favorite vintner. It's not him.
Okay, do I have to fight now? I guess so.
Lost your nerve?
Yeah. Like you taste my blood.
Fight a witcher. Damn.
Oh shit. My blade is glowing in red.
He's a witcher!
Yes, I'm the Witcher. I will fight the Witcher before. Huh, why am I holding a torch? My gosh. Hey. Okay, one more guy.
Understood.
Okay, he's dead. Ah, no. I thought I want to get away from that barrel, but it killed me along. Oh no. Get away, it's gonna explode.
Follow me! Follow me!
Okay.
Magic! Choke on it, you rapscallion!
One more. Ooh, okay, now you go. gone.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't
Yes,
see how that would have
man.
ended otherwise.
At your service.
Thank you.
It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
I
Witcher,
thought he's dead.
a moment. I was wrong about you.
I understand. Had no reason to trust me. We did what we came to do. That's what matters. Yes, this.
Don't need to like each other. Just gotta do our jobs.
If that's how you wish to treat it. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
I wonder what will happen if I chose the first option. She's here.
Wait, she here?
I hope you did not think I would leave this to you alone, especially when every hour could prove essential. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call him.
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He need it. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Great idea. Only use this kind of bait as a last resort. Okay, he's dead.
Sure can. Fresh out.
Fresh out.
In that case, he is all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let them!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Okay, where will these barrels go?
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Oughta be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Let's go.
Let's go to town.
Okay. Level 47.
He's late.
6.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Meditation.
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident
Geralt
to
is
blackmail
indeed so
such a
calm.
monster.
I should learn from Geralt. Look at his relaxing face there, with his eyes closed. Okay, Cintra could actually be a middleman. He slip up and we'll use that. This then.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Ah, the captain is here.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Not the first time.
Used to it. Not the
Used
first
to
time
it.
I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
A singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora, what's that?
The Mandragora. What's that?
A club. An affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique. Consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Need to nab the Cintrian.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place. A residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in
Dress up
Oatville
again.
in Mountebank Alley.
Both of them are funny. Oh, Geralt just turn off this candle. Alright. So put on clothes. Where's that place? Right here. Before that, I wanna come to this place to have a look at that statue. Yeah.
should double the
Get
patrols,
out.
just in case. A witcher?
Yes, it's me. I wanna see the statue. Am I close to? Hey,
Don't let him gain momentum!
stop messing around here. Hey. This guy's so irritating. Yeah, I'll fight the witcher. You're gonna be so regret.
Deep breath, witcher.
Oof.
Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
Yeah, man. Hard man. Oh, poor chicken. You didn't expect to kill the chickens here. I'm so sorry, chickens. Luckily, this doggy is still safe. Okay, let's
Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Oh, where is that? I have to come this way. I don't like traveling around at night. It's so dark.
Hunter Duke Raymond's rule such troubles.
I'm here. Let's take a look at the statue. If it's done fixing. Ah, there. Oh yes, it's done. Now this thing is back here. Touch.
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
Oh, I have the status beside me. Gonna do.
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
I didn't expect this at all, man, from this game. Power of reginald. Oh, okay, cool. I can come here to touch the balls and to get power.
Reginald Baldry has returned, not to be missed.
This game is so funny. Wait a minute. Let me see, where is that? Ah, here. Let's put on the clothes.
Hunter Duke Raymond.
I need a nice clothes. Is this the one? Tailor's workshop. We are here to have our new clothes. I guess I have to talk to you.
Sacred
Yeah.
Bloom. It's a crime. You're from the north. That's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
Like to try something on.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
Okay. I guess I'll just get this. Elegant. With a mask. Do I really have to put on a mask? But I already have that mask here. Oh no, this is the... Okay. This then. Right. Okay, that be all for now.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
Right, this tailor is kind of poor. Doesn't really sell a lot of things. Yep. Let's put on our new clothes that we just got from that poor tailor. Ooh, I'm looking different. Wow. Okay, done.
A fruitful hunt.
What a nice flowers and
Master
plants
Witcher,
here.
spare me a wee moment.
Oh,
What is it?
Got your coin, sir. And a wee gift to thank you for
Finally.
the trust you showed. This blade's the reckoner. It saved my arse a fair
is this
number
the
of times.
banker?
Thanks,
Oh,
Chanfanelli.
nice.
We'll call it even.
One last thing. I'd like to apologize for the whole minging kerfuffle.
Yay, finally the paper chase is done. And good thing you are keeping your promise. And we are equal. Okay. I wonder what sword that I just got. Let me see. The Reckoner. Okay. What about my iris sword? Weapon charges with energy during combat. When its color changes to red, a strong attack will release this energy in an extra powerful strike at the cost of part of the attacker's vitality. Okay, let me go and fix my iris sword. I kinda like to use the iris sword because of the stats. Did I just use up all my repair toolkit for my weapon? Oh my gosh, yes, I guess so. Right then. Let's go and find her in the Montebank alley.
How is it the Duchess?
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to
Oh yes, I have these two. Okay, I'll do this after that. Let me focus on the main quest for now.
now available.
I stock the larder of the...
Am I here? Yeah. This is the place.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Oh, I like the lanterns. Why am I not wearing the mask that I just got for Geralt? Is that mask not... Okay, never mind then. Ooh, Her Highness is so pretty.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but...
I have
Just
a
one
mask
other
with me
detail.
actually, Your Highness.
Put it on.
A mask?
Oh,
All who attend
no
the
wonder.
Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Alright guys, no wonder Geralt doesn't wear any mask that I just got for him, because he's reserving that for Her Highness. Her Highness actually got the mask for him. Alright, I should have buy that mask. It's so wasted. Okay, why do they wear masks?
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Okay, let's go inside then.
Let's go. Soiree started.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
Everyone's wearing masks.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
What are these performances?
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off afar.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
Okay, looking for Cecilia.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belont.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
I noticed that guy and
well.
Her Highness is wearing the
Lions always
same
complaining about
earrings.
artists being poor as temple mice.
Well, a nice moon, so huge.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here.
Nice lanterns
Oriana,
too.
she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask.
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaveri orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Okay, they are one set. Okay, this way. Oops. Let's get down using this way.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paint
Good folk, yet another soul.
She ought to be in one of the
It's a
alcoves.
paradigm manifested.
Paradise, paradise, paradise. Silence. The artist must focus.
Take part in
He has stolen something so
throw pin.
requires great precision.
How do I throw? Oh.
Yellow. Why ever yellow?
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
Please do not disturb. One false move. Will this be higher?
Okay, take this.
I got it. It's the Soretur.
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
I don't know what am I drawing,
Is all ice.
but I'm trying to make it look nice.
These hues. Drop them in the pail and grab a dip. Gods. Scarlet, crimson, oxblood. I see lips. Full sensually parted lips.
Okay, one more. Take that
Wine, wine,
purple one.
wine rendered all hot. Quite the noble color. Splendid. the sky over TOSSAINT before a storm.
Or a deeply internalized fear of intimacy.
Right. What else? Don't have any more.
Voila! Fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil. And defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
Alright. I guess I've done.
What's that?
Bloody colorful, that's what.
Three.
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful. It packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
So dizzy.
Would I ever have to meet him? It's a shame.
Wenches will be wenches.
I am taking part of all these games
Look
first.
at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Saraba Durandum Kalabahista Sabeshkahi Beshkahi Ka.
So yeah. But nice.
Ah, how beautiful.
Yeah, man. Okay.
That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
My employer swears.
Oh, what else that we can take part of the entertainment?
Mrs. Death, Redux, let's go. Your thoughts, as you've made no effort to understand. It's a metaphor of the constant struggle for power and influence.
What are these two doing here?
Then still they think of. If they can't agree, can't I mind? That's neither to you.
Oh, brilliant. Ooh. I am making fun of them. Okay, let's go and take part somewhere here.
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Oh, I want.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never
Yes,
suspected you believed in such things.
I want. I love to. I want to do this in the real life too. This is so nice. So romantic too.
But what if he doesn't come?
And what a nice move. Right, I guess that's all. We have to get back to our business. So nice. I love today's party in Geralt's room. Not here. Nearby. Here.
Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmavant-garde.
Wait.
It's all about two things. Coin and population.
Wolf.
Pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but blah, blah.
Employer swears it. Besides,
Please leave. This is a private alcove.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Is it?
Cecilia never should have. We wish to be alone. Please, leave. As for that stipend, I'm sure
Over here. No.
More moments later.
I was prepared for all sorts of criticism.
Here.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Lovely portrait.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me.
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
Okay, you, Cecilia.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Cintrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Cintrian noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Okay. Use your richer senses to search the refreshment tables. Here. Huh. Love letter.
Love letter penned on a napkin. Look.
This is just too long. Oh my dearest love, oh lone ray of sunshine on the firmament of my life. I shall speak from my heart. For weeks I have been shooting stolen glances in your direction. Hiding the hope I dare nurture deep within my bosom that perhaps you feel for me even one iota of the affection I feel for you. I have waited long gathering the courage to confess my feelings for you. I would certainly be waiting still, had not you appeared at tonight's soiree in the company of that womanizing, caressing, drivel scribing, pretentious pig named Alphonse. When I saw that emaciated third fawning over you, I immediately knew I had to act. I turned to the best weapon in my arsenal, the cool and the well-turned phrase. I began writing you this letter. Forgive me, it is written on a napkin, for I had nothing more appropriate at hand at the time. Oh, most marvelous of all women, do not believe a word he whispers in your ear. He is as slippery as a viper and twice as venomous. Reject his advances and let me walk hand in hand with you. Feed you grapes and with you radiate happiness to the heavens themselves. Your forever favorite. So funny. Put contract on a richer. Suspicious letter. I have so many letters. Okay.
Oh, my amour, my sunbeam flittering across the firmament of my life.
She's reading it too.
Tricky refuse.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone eating it once.
Right here.
Empty, heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. Gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Okay. Wait, let me see this.
Hit a fist tag. Artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
I do not even wish to comment.
It's over here.
My regards.
Oh, it's right
Must
here.
be someone famous out here. Such talent. Exceptional, true. Would I ever have to meet him? It's a shame.
Do you read poetry, sir?
It's here.
But what if he doesn't come?
He'll definitely come.
Go through this door. Bodyguard.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace.
Oh, he
Your Grace, I
recognized her.
cannot mistake you for anyone.
Shh! Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Okay, don't tell anyone you've seen us, please.
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Since Cecilia.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
It must be him.
The
We must get to the
Cintrian.
dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Okay, good thing this guy
Quickly, upstairs.
recognized Her Highness. This. Oh, she's
That must be
dead.
Cecilia.
Oh my gosh.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
So brutal.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana at once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Okay.
Tore down the door. Made a platform. Bloody handprint. Must be pretty strong, too. It is.
Examine.
Killed her, and went out on the balcony.
He's so evil.
Must have climbed this ladder.
Where? Oh.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert.
Loot. Oh, saw something on the ground.
Bloodstains. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Jewelry box. Locks busted. Picked open, probably.
Okay.
Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
Fighting or something? Okay.
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like.
Okay,
Looks
examine.
valuable, but it's not what he came for. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
Okay. Loot this. Examine.
Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out, fall out. Locked. No key in sight.
Then what else? What are the clues that we can still find in this room? Okay, loot.
Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it.
I wanna loot that. Dang it. Ah,
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle.
I guess that's it. Open. Lock. Loot.
Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Jewel
Finally,
was in
this
the
is
box,
done.
it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
Alright.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He...
Fell out of the window.
I I see.
Just so.
Imprudent attacking him.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
I see. Thief think I know what he was after.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes, he stood over my dressing table, poring through my jewelry.
After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
What makes this jewel so important?
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Okay, what's that?
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Need to investigate, see what's
Oriana,
there.
everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Okay, what do you think about Oriana?
Oriana,
Any
any
suspicious?
thoughts?
You make me feel awkward. But in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
Something familiar about the
The
drawing.
drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
You were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Think she's involved.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, Its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Why was she banished?
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since. Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll see to it.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair.
She
And this
knows
is-
him.
My very dear
Interesting.
friend, Detlef van der Irritae, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
All true.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only 2 options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. What might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Okay, just like humans.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
Right, this is getting so intense. I wonder if Anna
An
knows
exceptional
that love is
conversation,
a
don't you think?
vampire.
Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint. My.
Highly
Exactly.
exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt,
Exactly.
allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore.
Oh,
That
really?
is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renner.
Okay, how do you know Oriana?
Oriana. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Okay. Seriously, just a coincidence you stopping by.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
I know where the blackmailers are.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renner must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Alright. Thank you, Regis.
Splendidly, Detlef. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish this second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out? You have exceptional friends. This Detlef, an intriguing man to say the least.
She doesn't know. He tell you much about himself?
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost,
She said
which is
he's
why he comes across as grim.
interesting evening all around.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither
Me
did
too.
I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count de la Croix Mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
What an interesting episode for today. And it's really long story too for this main quest. Right, Sienna. Meet Damien at Found the love. Okay, after midnight. Okay. I'm kind of surprised that Dead Love doesn't attack anyone just now. Yeah, he's so calm. And it's really scary to see him with the rest too, especially with her highness there at the same table talking to each other. Yeah, like what Reggie said, what highly exceptional conversation. Okay guys, I'll be staying here because I wanna go and record the Stellar Blade now. Yeah, and I guess on the next episode we will be continue to do the side quest, which is the big game hunter. Yeah, I wanna see how it goes to this person, the one who helps his daughter to get those pictures from the nature animals. Yeah, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and leave your comments down below. I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.